Hi, so I got this 9-in-1 multifunctional electric pressure cooker to review. It comes with the easy to read manual, user manual, and talks about the features, special introduction, when using, technical parameters. You have your what each piece is, it'll tell you about it, the guide to operation. You'll have your functions for each one, noodle, soup, bone, for each of the settings, like right here. You have your cleaning, your precautions, and troubleshooting, maintenance and service. It comes in 3 different languages. So on here we have bean, meat, cake, heating, presetting, pressure keeping setting, porridge, which also could be oatmeal, you warm and cancel, bone, soup, noodles, and rice. You have some information on top right here that'll help. I'll be doing several videos putting it all into one, but I'm going to start with how it came to me and what it looks like. It's very clean, brand new, and it comes with a 3-prong AC adapter, or not adapter, but plug-in, and it seems to be pretty long and it's thick. Okay, so this will do this for now. Oh, here we go, got to open it up. So here's what the inside looks like. Here's all the items that it comes with. This is what the inside looks like. Items are wrapped up nicely for protection. And the manual will tell you what each item is, so you don't have to worry about guessing. Because without reading it, that's what I would be doing, is guessing. Okay, so that's it for part 1, and I will continue the video on as I go. I'll be back. Okay, I'm going to try and go through step by step on how the process. First, I'm going to show you how to open and close the lid. So you want to take, when you go to open and close it, you want to take the lid, put it down, it'll be secure. See, it's not moving. And then you're going to turn it counterclockwise. Okay, so it's like this now. I'm going to turn it counterclockwise. And now it's sealed shut. Okay, so that's closed. And you open it. You're going to turn it clockwise. And open it. Okay, so that was the first step in showing you how to open and closing the lid. Now this piece does not come out. This is what has your heating element right here. That does not come out. Your pot that you're going to put inside, you have the different fluid cups levels. You can see that. You have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and then you have, what's that, 1/4, 2/5, let me see, hold on. Okay, I got it now. It's 1/5, 2/5, 3/5, and 4/5. Now, it's telling me in the instructions that you put the food and water in the inner pot. The food and water should not be more than 4/5 of the total. And that's because if you go past that, the 4/5, you're gonna probably, it's gonna expand out and go over, and you don't want that to happen. And then the easy expanding food, not more than 3/5. That's expanding food. So you don't want the ones that are gonna that's gonna have the foam come up. I know, like when I cook my rice, the rice stuff, it comes out of my cooker. So I'm probably gonna do rice 3/4 on the 3/5. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. So it'll tell you right here. Rice 2 to 3 cups. Function 4 to 7 cups. 8 to 12 cups. How many rating, temperature? Okay, right there. Okay, so it'll tell you how many cups to put in. This piece right here, it does come out. All you have to do is pull on it a little bit. This is going to be your, it's like a suction right there, but when you pull on it, it comes out pretty easy. Just hit my finger, that hurt. And then you can put it back in fairly easy too with no effort. Here's something as well, and it'll tell you right here on top, before cooking, you got to move the pressure limit valve to seal position. So that is right here. There's your release and there's your seal. So you want to turn it to the seal, and then when you're all done, you can turn it to release. But you want to, when you have your lid on, you want to go ahead and seal that. And like I said, it'll give you instructions. For dry cooking, you may move the pressure limit valve to release position to open the lid. For sticky food cooking, not allow to move the pressure limit. So when you're doing like rice and stuff like that, you don't want to, you want to move the pressure limit valve to release position. Wait until the float valve falls down, then only open the lid. Do not get close to the pressure limit valve when the steam is releasing. Never touch the lid during cooking or you will get burnt. And I would suggest that you keep this out of the reach of children because they can get burnt. So after you've got your food, whatever you're going to be cooking inside this pan, and you have it inside here, then you just basically want to look in your book, your manual, just until you get going and seeing, and you know basically how to do it. I mean, after a while, it's all going to come normal, natural. You'll just put it in there. You know exactly how long to keep it in there. So if you're going to be doing, let's say, rice, and you're going to do 2 to 3 cups. Time is 5 minutes. Time range 5 to 16 minutes. You have your pressure and you have your temperature, and then you'll have your push button. So we're going to go ahead and do the cooking process next. So stand by. Okay, so I'm going to make some rice, and we're going to go ahead and plug this machine, plug it into the wall, and you're going to hear a beep and see how well that lights up. You can see it very clear. Okay, so there's just 2 of us, so I'm going to go ahead and put 1 cup of rice in, and now I'm going to fill up my water. Now, if you recall, you're not supposed to go past the 4/5 mark because that'll be too much if it expands too much. Now I put in 2 cups of rice. I'm going by my old rice maker because I used to put in 2 cups of 1 cup of rice to 2 cups of water. I'm going to go ahead and put the lid on. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and close it, so counterclockwise, and that's closed. I'm going to seal this, make sure it's to the right or it's sealed. So we got that. And then we're going to go ahead and push the rice button. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so if you want to go to 2 to 3 cups, you're going to hit the button here. Second would be 4 to 7, 8 to 12. So I'm going to go 2 to 3. It's going to be for 5 minutes. Okay, now it's going. So it flashes about 8 times and then it clicks, and then now it's cooking. It's going to cook for 5 minutes. So in the meantime, just make sure you read everything. Now, it does talk about the not filling it higher. I don't have any instructions on my rice. I keep my rice in a Tupperware container. I don't have any bags for it. It's not telling me, like, for instance, on here, it'll tell you rice function is 2 to 3 cups is 5 minutes. I put in 1 cup, so I'm going to see how that turns out. But just make sure you read through. Just try not to unplug it while it's running. And just read over everything. I mean, I've read over everything, but I just still have to refer back to it because I keep forgetting a lot of stuff. And it talks about install the pressure limit valve. You got options, has functions, pressing, time setting each time. After the beginning, each pressing adds by 0.5 hour. it goes more than 10 hours. Each pressing adds by 1 hour. The maximum of the present time should be 24 hours. So anyway, so we'll come back in 5 minutes and see what the rice looks like. Stand by. So I wanted to show you what's going on with the rice right now, how the steam comes out. So you might want to keep it a little bit further away from your cabinets. Like I need to move mine out of the way. So I've turned it to the sideways so it's not hitting my my cabinets, the steam. And it's kind of calming down now that it's coming to an end. Well, actually it says I have 3 minutes. So I guess we'll wait 3 more minutes. I'll be right back. I tell you one thing, I like this a lot better because a pressure cooker, it's cooking under pressure, so it's gonna take longer. Normally with my old rice maker, it would take me 40 minutes to make rice. That's like forever. So I'm glad this has only taken 5 minutes to make this rice. Huge thumbs up in my book. Minutes up, and it did beep. It went beep, beep, beep. Sorry, I forgot. I didn't get to the recording in time to record that beeping sound. Okay, so my rice is done. Now we're going to go ahead and take a look at it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and hit my pressure, the release right here. I'm going to turn it to. Don't put your hand on top. You're going to turn it. Woo! See, I'm like, if you would have had your hand on top, it could have burned you really bad. So that was like a good lesson right there. So just remember, do not turn it on, don't turn it this way, go to the side and just release it like that. There we go. Woo! It's really going up, it's releasing. So I'm going to go ahead and pause until the pressure gets out, and then we'll look at the rice. All right, so now that's done. Turn it back around, and I'm going to go ahead and open it, it's already easy to open. Open that up, take the lid off. I'm going to set this down and show you what the rice looks like. So that's my white rice. Okay, so it smells good and looks good. Now you're not supposed to use a wooden spoon because you don't want to scratch anything. So it comes with the spoon. And look at this rice. It's nice and moist. It's not dry, but it's not runny either. It's cooked very well, in my opinion. This is how I like my rice. I don't like my rice too dry. So I give this a good thumbs up on the rice, and I think it's a good meal. Now I'll do is cook my sausages, and we're going to have rice, sausages, and some vegetables tonight. So until the next video of my next meal, we'll go ahead and stop this now. So that was rice. Hey y'all, so I'm back again, and I'm going to do another video with me doing noodles. So I've already put my water in, and I put my water up to the number 6, and I put about a half a box of noodles in, because it's just the 2 of us that's going to be eating it. And I'm going to go ahead and get it set up. Again, you put your lid on. Okay, it's on really good, pretty good, and you're going to turn it counterclockwise. Kind of reminds me of a vault when it's closing and opening and closing. There's just money inside that vault. Anyway, I know, poor humor joke there. Okay, so you got it put on, and you want to make sure that your valve is set on seal. Okay, so you got it on seal, and I'm going to go ahead and push for the noodles. And it's now the noodles on here, it says 3 minutes, The time range is 3 to 18 minutes. So I'm thinking about probably about 3 to 5 minutes. Okay, so it's on 3. Okay, now it's starting. It blinked 8 times. I was counting, and it's already starting. So we'll come back in 3 minutes. Hey y'all, so okay, it's taken longer than 3 minutes. I had set my Amazon Echo for 3 minutes, and it went past that. It went back, it went past, and I set it for 5 minutes again. Then I set it for 5 more minutes, and it went past that. So far it's been about 13 minutes, 14 minutes. So the time range, even though it says noodles 3 minutes, you're still looking at 3 to 18 minutes. I just thought that was going to stop right then, but it does go past the number that's on there. So it's almost done, and we'll see what it looks like inside. Oh, there we go. That means it's done. You can cover this with a towel if you want. And I'm going to go ahead, and since it's done, I'm going to go ahead and unplug it. Hey y'all, okay, I've already unplugged it, and I'm waiting for the pressure to release. If you want to accelerate it, you want to wait till this comes down. If you wanted to accelerate the cooling, you just put a towel over the top and turn this valve, put a wet towel, and the steam will start coming out. But I'm just going to wait a little bit because we're not really ready. I'm having spaghetti tonight, and I still got to cook the garlic bread. So I'm going to wait for a little bit for the pressure to die down a little bit, and then I'll go ahead and show you what the rice looks like. So I'll be back. Yay, my noodles are done. So this is what they look like. I let it sit for a little bit and let the pressure kind of, calm down a little bit, and I was able to take off the lid, and the noodles are perfect. Oh my goodness, they look so good. Okay, there you go, folks. That's it for my noodle review. And I'll come back and try and do another one if I get a chance. So I think this thing is awesome. It's I'm having fun cooking different things. I'm going to cook probably one more item before we're done here. So, but anyways, there you go for the noodles. Okay, so I made beans tonight, and they're all done. I set the timer for the beans is 32, but the total time is... Okay, so for the beans, it is showing 32 minutes, but the time range is 25 to 50 minutes. I did set the thing on, the beans, and it said 32, but I set my Amazon Echo for 32 minutes. It did that plus another, so it was 50 minutes. So it took my beans 50 minutes to get done. So now I'm going to show you. I'm going to go ahead and let the steam out and show you what they look like inside. Okay, as I can see, I'm letting the steam out. I'm releasing it. You can wait. The longer way would be in less, it's going to take more time, but you can put a rag over it and let it out, or you can just let it sit there until it's done and it goes down, a little steamer thing. So, but I'm going to go ahead, and then you can turn it off. But right now, I'm going to go ahead and release it. And I didn't put a towel over it, no. I should. Okay, so my beans are done, and this is what they look like inside. They're good. They're all good. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited about using these. Now when I put water in, I put up to 6, and then I put like a half a bag of beans in there. And these are white northern beans. It's kind of hot, but see, it's done, how it squishes. Just want to let you see how tender they are. So the beans are done. Well, folks, that concludes my review for the CHULUX pressure cooker. Thanks for listening, and have fun, because I know I do. I love this thing.